Welcome back, Gamecock fans, to another Touchdowns to Home Runs Gamecock segment. I'm so excited to bring you guys this episode because I'm going to talk about all the latest from Shane Beamer. He's come into Colombia on his private jet and everything. He's talked to the media and everything. He's said lots of good stuff. I think there's just something, he sent out an email to like all the Gamecock fans or something. At least I got one, welcoming himself and talking about more in his conferences and everything like that. Obviously, that was probably robot generated or whatever. But Shane Beamer has done some great things in Colombia already, and he's got the fan base excited for Gamecock football in 2021. Now, just before I get into talking about Shane Beamer, you see I got my Gamecocks ugly Christmas sweater on, and you know what? Let me take this hat off and put on my Gamecock Santa hat because it's Christmas time. It's the season of giving, and since I've dropped all that new merch, all the Shane Beamer merch, all the Ain't Never Lost a Tailgate merch, I've even sold some of the Kevin Harris shirts. It's the season of giving, and you know what? They call me Santa Cock because I give you guys good deals on Gamecock merch, and that's what I'm here to do. Use code BEAMER in my store right now to get 21% off everything in the store. I can barely afford to even do this, but I take more pride in actually selling my designs and you guys telling me how much you love the designs and actually purchasing them than actually making a huge profit off of them. So I'm here to give you guys 21% off. That's right. For the 2021 season that Shane Beamer is coming in, I decided for this video, until Friday, I'm going to give you guys 21% off all the merch in my store. Go get your Shane Beamer 2021 shirts. Make Carolina great again. By the way, those shirts are not political. Don't think that that has anything to do with it because we actually do need to make Carolina football great again. I also made shirts without the Make Carolina Great Again, just in case if you guys didn't want that on there. So go get yours. I have those in shirts, hoodies, long sleeve, sweatshirts, and then I have the Ain't Never Lost a Tailgate shirts. Those are actually selling really well, so go get yours right now. Those are originally $15, and with 21% off, you're looking at around like $12, something like that. That's an amazing deal. You got the hoodies 21% off. Everything in the store is 21% off. So definitely do not be afraid to go take advantage of that deal because it's Christmas. It's the season of giving. I want to give something to you guys, and you guys obviously want to support your new head coach and everything and your new Gamecocks merch. So go get your designs right now. I'll drop the link in the description. Definitely go get yours. Now let's talk about some Shane Beamer. I'm going to keep the Santa hat on because it's Christmas time, and Christmas came early for us Gamecock fans because we got a new head ball coach already. It didn't take very long at all. We fired Muschamp after the Ole Miss game this Sunday, and we already have a new head ball coach who's already gotten into the program and talked to the players and everything because I've watched them. The Gamecocks posted it on Instagram and everything. I've watched a bunch of the press conferences. Ray Tanner and Caslin has already introduced him or whatever in the press conference, and he said a lot of good stuff. First of all, we all know he's from Charleston, South Carolina. We all know that he's a homeboy. This is his home. South Carolina is his home. And he has come out and said that this is his dream job, which makes all Gamecock fans really, really happy and excited because we wanted a guy that isn't going to, if he is really successful at South Carolina, we didn't want a guy who's going to come in and then leave South Carolina for another better job. He said that this is his dream job. This is where he wants to win. So first off, that is a very good sign for the Gamecocks and the Gamecocks fans that we have a guy who looks to stay long-term if he is successful in the Garden and Black. He said that he's been there. He's been in those winning programs and everything. He was there the season that they did make it to Atlanta and they came up just short, but he said that he wants to get back there and he wants to go win it in Atlanta and take home an SEC championship, bring it back to Columbia, South Carolina, which obviously that's pretty much every coach's goal when they get into the SEC. But you love to hear it. You love to hear from Shane Beamer that the expectation is that high. He's not trying to short play it or anything. He's setting the bar where he wants it to be. He's not afraid to come out and speak highly on what his expectations are and where he wants to get to and where he expects to get to, because anything below that will be a fail or less than expectation. He wants to get up to that high level. So that's been good to hear from him. Apparently, the meeting with the players and everything went very, very well. I can't remember when that was. I think that was Sunday or Monday. That was either yesterday or Sunday. Apparently, that meeting went very well with the players. And something very interesting, front row, Ryan Helinski taking notes. I love to see that from him. Obviously, he's one of my favorite Gamecock players. love to see that from him. He is excited for this new head ball coach. All the players are apparently. We've had a lot of guys tweet for Beamer, like a bunch of the current players tweeting Beamer ball and stuff like that. So lots of good reaction, mainly from the players and everything. It seems like so far they've taken Shane Beamer into account with open arms and everything. I don't know how the whole coaching staff feels because a lot of them have been let go. I know Robertson, our DC, got let go already. There's been a couple other guys who've been let go. I just don't want Connor Shaw to get let go. And maybe like Bobby Bentley, I don't want him to let go. But the rest of them, I've heard rumors that Mike Bobo may be leaving Columbia after this game. We don't know. We still might have a bowl game. So he might still be our head coach for the Gamecocks for that bowl game. Apparently ESPN has us like going to the Gasparilla Bowl or something like that against Virginia Tech. Don't know if that's still going to happen. If it does, who knows if we're even going to accept the bid. It's all up in the air right now. There's so much up in the air. The Gamecocks program is just looking forward to that next 2021 season, and I'm excited for it. Next season, we have the talent to at least make a bowl game. I expect us to make a bowl game next year, to get over that 6-win mark. We have good talent on our team. We have the leading running back in the SEC. We have Marshawn Lloyd coming back from injury. So our backfield right there, that's our bright spot for next season. Our backfield is going to be unbelievable next season. Quarterback, Helinski may be staying in South Carolina, which makes me really happy. A bunch of people, like, this is all rumors, nothing from him. Obviously, he came out in his interview and said that transferring has never crossed his mind, but obviously on Twitter and everything like that, a lot of people were like, oh, Helinski's going to transfer. He might stay. I have no clue yet. Like, this is nothing to do with me. He said that he's staying in his interview a couple of weeks back ago. Like, he said that transferring's not coming across his mind. So it's going to be between Helinski and Doty for quarterback next season. Whoever you want, that's your opinion. I think both guys are great. I think both guys offer two very different skill sets, and it's all going to come down to who runs Shane Beamer and the new OC that he's going to bring in, who runs his offense the best. Depends on what kind of play style that is. So it's all going to come down to that. But those two, I think we have a really bright future in the Carolina quarterback room, especially with Gunnar Stockton coming in. That's another main reason why we need to keep Connor Shaw in the staff, because he has a very close relationship with Gunnar Stockton right now, apparently. So we do not want to lose him. We don't want to lose Stockton. We obviously don't want to lose the greatest quarterback of Carolina history, Connor Shaw, the most winningest quarterback in Carolina history, everything like that. We don't want to lose him on our coaching staff. He's a great guy to have. So obviously we want to keep him on. Defensive-wise, yes, we've lost a bunch of guys. We're going to lose a bunch of seniors. We lost Izzy and JC already. They opted out the rest of the season. They're going to the NFL draft. RJ's gone. And Jamie Robinson, I have no clue, but he did tweet like a peace sign or whatever after that. What was it? After the Kentucky game, he posted a peace sign or whatever, saying like peace out or whatever. So I don't know if he's going to be around next year, but he did later delete that tweet, so I have no clue what's going on there. Obviously, I'd love Jamie Robinson to stay. I think he's a great player. Defensive-wise, who else we got? Zach Pickens, Jordan Birch. Obviously, those two guys are guys you're going to be expecting to make some big jumps because they are our 5-star guys and are guys that we want to see playing better and everything. You're going to have a lot of those guys that you saw in that recruiting class last year, like Tonka Hemingway, Alex Huntley, and Muhammad Kaba. Like, all those 4-star guys are going to have to step up on this defense next year for the Gamecocks. I'm excited for next year. Lots to look forward to next season. But we still got to finish this season. It may be finished. It may not be finished right now. We may get one more game. I want to see one more game for the Gamecocks, but I think the likelihood of it is particularly low. Even if we do get in a bowl game, I think with the whole coaching change and everything, I do think that the Gamecocks would decline that bid. Obviously, I'm not an insider. I don't know this stuff. I just love to talk about Gamecocks football. That's what I do on this channel. Speaking of Gamecocks football, I'm going to sneak preview of you guys a very exciting video that I will be having coming up. I don't know when because there's still some other stuff I got to get figured out. But I'll show you guys the little hint right now, because especially if you're a Gamecocks fan, you're going to want to stick around for this, because this is going to be my favorite video probably that I've ever made in my life. So I'll bring it up here. Just a little sneak peek. Look what we got there. Look what we got there. I'm not going to go into it too much, but obviously, if you saw the helmet and everything, you know what kind of this video is going to be about. I said I got to get some other things sorted out. I got to get some other things on that helmet and everything. But we are going to be building a Gamecocks helmet, so definitely stick around for that. That's going to be very exciting. Coming up around Christmas and everything. It's Christmas. I hope you guys are having a great season. Merry Christmas. As always, go Gamecocks. Go get your shirts. 21% off. Use code BEAMER right now in the store to go get your merch. 21% off. Thank you for watching. Comment anything down below. Like the video, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Spurs up, and come back next time.